content. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Horn on the Cob.
Horror
on the Macabre. Corn on the Macabre.
Did you say porn?
Porn on the Macabre. That's our new venture. It's porn specifically done on farmland in cornfields.
All right, porn on the Macabre. We've officially changed. Yeah. So tonight's movie is in a violent sexual nature.
Yes. Told from the fucker's point of view.
from the fucker's point of view.
Yes. Yeah. It's called Penetration Cam. Anyway.
Oh my gosh. What happened to us?
I don't know.
We were so nice.
We
innocent.
were we?
No. Fuck no.
We'd never been.
Fuck no.
No. So,
right.
You know what? So our last video did really well.
It did it before it got pulled down.
Before it got pulled down. What? Why? What? Why YouTube for
sexual innuendos?
I don't think so. They said
no. Wait. What was the movie? Oh, Long
Legs. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It got pulled down for copywriting. There was no copywriting.
It was me. I recited every fucking Nicolas Cage line of dialogue in the movie.
Yes.
From memory.
It was that.
That was
that opening sequence, I think.
Yeah.
It was too. They thought it was the real thing.
Yes.
And so they took it down.
Because my acting.
Yeah. Was so superb.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like fucking. Who's a good actor? I don't know. Daniel Day-Lewis?
Sure, yeah.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I mean, he's okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's widely accepted as a great actor. So
I guess so.
Doesn't really matter what we think.
He's method.
He is method. Look at you. You're still in character from Long Legs. Look at you.
I just thought it was cool.
So. You know what? We're just going to throw that video right back up and see what they do about it again.
Yeah, we're going to.
Because people liked it.
Yeah.
So,
and if they don't like it, they can suck it. Gummy?
You suck your long leg. Eat gummies.
Man.
You know what I could go for? Some gummies. I would love some, gummies.
Wow.
You know, like Starburst or Trolley or Lightsaber gummies or whatever. That'll do. Gummies. All right.
This is not sponsored by Lifesavers.
No, it's not. But I'm gonna be
it's
a
not
fat
sponsored
kid and
by
eat them
anybody.
all.
Nobody would sponsor this shit.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway,
I don't know. All right, I'm taking this
in
off.
a violent nature.
Top.
In what way?
That's what she said.
Aha.
I'm leaving this shit on.
Bazinga.
All right.
So, yeah. In a violent nature.
In a violent nature. Here we go.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Chris Nash's directorial debut.
Yeah. Big one.
Yeah, big one.
Say.
That's what she said.
Daring. But yeah. That's a risky first directorial debut, I think.
I think it is, yeah. I mean, this film is entirely from the point of view of Jason.
Basically.
Yeah. What was his name in this?
I don't remember.
Josh?
Steve? Fred?
Joe
Bob?
Johnny
the fireman.
Johnny the fireman.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He was a fireman.
He was a fireman.
There's a backdoor joke in there somewhere, but I don't know what it is right now.
Backdoor? Backdraft? That's what firemen call it.
Oh, shit.
You want a gummy?
I will take a gummy.
They taste better if you don't get smacked in the face with them.
I bet they do. Where the fuck did that come from?
I have no idea. Guess we need to cover Poltergeist next? I don't know.
No,
I don't want to cover that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, So yeah, told from Johnny, the killer's point of view throughout the whole movie. Not first person specifically.
Right. It's over shoulder.
Yeah, over shoulder.
Kind
of like a video game almost.
A video game.
Yeah, a video game.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Sweet. Sweet.
So yeah, you know what? I did. We'll get into everything about it, but overall, I think I did really enjoy it. Are you banging the camera? Oh shit. Anyway,
leave me alone.
We are not professionals. Or are we?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway. I've been walking on sunshine all day.
Nice.
So there we go.
Everybody should walk on sunshine every day.
Yeah. Well, you might burn your feet.
Well, I mean,
but, you know,
what's the price of a little bit of light in your life?
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
So right. Let's dig into this.
Let's dig into it.
Yeah. Dig in. So our opening sequence was actually kind of cool.
It really is. Yeah. I love the fact that it opens in a burned out building, a lot of wood around and ash and shit, but you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know what that building is.
Nope.
Until these kids come in, they start talking about it, but you never see them.
No.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
You just hear their conversation, and it was a burned out old fire tower.
Yeah.
Where they train firefighters to do some heroic shit.
That's right.
Backdraft shit.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. The Top Gun of firefighter movies.
The Mavericks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow,
yeah.
So, pretty unique opening setting. Yeah. You're just getting exposition through dialogue in the stagnant camera shot of what's going on.
Right.
But the coolest thing about it, I think, is you see the birth, if you will, of our murderer, our killer. Our dime store Jason, if you will.
Dime store.
That has a negative connotation to it. As I do like the killer in this movie.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. And let me tell you right now, if you're watching the movie, you're halfway through it, and you're like, oh, we're never going to see the killer's face. You do.
Yes.
And I liked it.
I did too.
Yeah, that's what she
absolutely.
Said. But yeah, it's worth the wait.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it looked every bit as good as maybe Friday the 13th Part 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Two of my favorite Friday the 13th. Well, you got 4 too. So can't forget Ted White.
Cannot.
We're probably going to get copyrighted hit. Whatever.
Anyway,
I don't know why we infringed, because we didn't infringe on shit.
No. First of all, we would never do that. And that's because, well, it's not because we're professional, but we respect the genre and its artists way too much to do anything of that sort. So
this is correct.
Yeah.
This is correct. Yes.
Anyway, so back to In a Violent Nature. So in this opening sequence, we're getting this
sequence. Did you say sequence? Sequence.
In this opening,
are you German? I don't even know if that's a German word. Hey, anybody out there that's German or that speaks German, like my friend Noel Mason, who we just hung out with, shout out, buddy, who's going to be starting his own podcast or soon.
Ooh.
Yeah. Speaks a little German, I think. Yeah. He lived in Germany for 2 years.
Nice. Yeah. Well, you'd have to know something.
Yeah. 101st Airborne.
Nice.
Wow.
Hell yeah. So we get the birth of Johnny here, which is cool because you kind of see him come up out of the ground. He is unearthed, if you will,
which is amazing, and everyone tries to be Black Sunday.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember the scene?
Yeah.
Mario Bava's classic. Yeah, where dude's coming out of the ground. Or was it the dude or was it Barbara Steele? Was it Barbara Steele? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Barbara Steele. Was it her coming out of the ground?
I think so.
Yeah, with the mask on. You know,
Yeah.
that is fucking cool.
It is.
That is fucking rad.
It is.
Yeah,
I need to go watch that again now.
yeah, me too. I think
Yeah.
it's on Tubi, which
Yeah.
we're getting ready for Tubi quick reviews.
Yeah, that's right. We are coming up. Before you know it, it's going to be the Halloween season. And
Before
so-
you know it.
That's right. That's
Before
right.
you know it.
Anyway, so fucking ghost man.
Yeah. I think there's a mouse or a rat. In
Mouse. This is a big,
Mouse rat. There's a mouse
rat's
rat.
a
in
big
there.
fucking mouse rat because it chugged a bag of gummies
That's
at my
right.
face.
That's right. And I don't have my mouse rat T-shirt on today.
Oh,
but
damn.
look what I do have on.
Oh, whoa, look at that. You know what would be cool?
If we had merch.
We had merch.
Oh, that
Yeah.
would be cool.
Do you
That-
think people
that would be
wear it?
cool.
Do you want some
Do you guys
merch?
want merch?
I mean,
Comment below.
yeah, let us know.
Comment below when you John Holmes that like button.
That's
All right.
right.
Back to the movie.
Hey, back to the movie.
All right.
Yes. So he's unearthed, and he just kind of starts. He just kind of takes off, starts walking,
Yeah, just walking.
and it sounds boring in explanation.
It does.
It really does. And a lot of this outside of the kills does sound boring.
Right. Right.
But once you get into it,
Well, here in the opening, when he's walking and walking and walking, it's like, you know, it doesn't feel like you're watching all three Lord of the Rings movies at once. You know, it doesn't feel like that.
it's a lot. The extended cuts.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I love
yeah,
Lord of the Rings.
yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
But no, it doesn't feel like that because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if somebody's going to be walking along and you know,
You have no
yeah.
idea.
So, but yeah, it's just it leaves you like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah. I mean, you're waiting. You're
Yeah.
anticipating, and you don't even know what you're anticipating, other than
That's
you know
right.
people are going to die at some point, and you're
Yeah.
going to watch it happen. But
Yeah, and
nonetheless.
if you've heard any of the other reviews, you know there's a kill in this movie.
oh,
Like
man.
unlike anything you've ever seen before in a movie.
Holy fucking shit!
Yeah.
All right.
So and you're waiting for that the
Yeah.
entire movie. So and I probably I think that Chris Nash probably told people to say that. You know, it's like because word of mouth is like everything. And
Especially in the horror industry.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
so
And so in that opening sequence where he's walking, it's actually I found it to be really beautiful cinematography as
Oh, yeah.
he's just walking through
yeah.
the fields and stuff like that. And normally, you know, be like, oh, this was a beautiful shot in a horror film, especially a horror film of this stature, lower budget, you know, that type of thing. But it's actually really pretty.
It is,
I really
yeah.
enjoyed it. I kind of got lost in it for a few
yeah,
seconds.
that's-
So I was
that's
like, huh.
That's the one thing you can notice that you notice about this movie is Chris Nash took so much care.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there was so much planning going on with camera angles and shots and everything. And a film like this takes a lot of setup to get the shots exactly the way you want, because there's hardly any cutting around anything.
Yeah.
So, which is amazing. You know, when when we get into this and start talking about some of the death scenes, like,
And what is it? The first two deaths, or is it just the first one? You don't even see.
yeah, they were off screen.
Incredibly bold strategy. Again,
Yeah, because
again,
you know, word of mouth says, oh, this is like a gory slasher film,
Yeah.
and then the first two deaths are like, well, I'm shutting this shit off.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, no, what the? Yeah,
So yeah, I mean, so essentially throughout the whole film, you're just following the killer, going around and murdering people, essentially.
yeah,
And that's in a nutshell. That's all this really is.
yeah,
But-
but
Yeah.
it's not for no reason at all.
No.
Because he's getting he's trying to get his locket back.
That's right.
That was stolen from the
Yeah.
piece of wood that was, you know, his tombstone, basically.
Yeah, basically. So back at the beginning, we forgot to mention that, I suppose.
Yeah.
There's a locket hanging. It's just kind of hanging there, and eventually you kind of figure out that that's kind of what he's chasing after. It's his totem, if you will. So I want to talk about the scene when we kind of get introduced to all the side characters, or the cannon fodder, if you will.
Oh yeah, they're cannon fodder. That's for sure.
For sure.
That was the only problem I did have with this film is there wasn't enough time with the characters to get to know them, get to know who they were, their backstories, whatever.
Yep.
You know, just even a few lines.
Yep. And that's to be expected in a film like this. But the problem being is we were given this scene around the campfire, and this was a perfect time for that.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
You didn't need much of it, and this was the only missed opportunity that I have two major issues with this film. And this is the first one, this major missed opportunity to give the characters any sort of characterization at all.
That's right.
I believe that the acting was horrible on purpose, but the actors were also bad actors at the same time. So when you have bad actors acting bad on purpose, you get just horrendous acting.
Yeah.
And so it plays into it to a certain extent, but it also kind of ruins it at the same time for me.
You know, it makes you want those characters to get killed faster.
That's true. And maybe that was the whole point. Maybe I'm missing the point, and that was the filmmaker's choice. You don't want to feel anything for these people because you just want to see them get killed as fast as humanly fucking possible.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use Cabin in the Woods as a good example. Mm-hmm. Each character was a borderline stereotype of your typical characters, but was a little bit more. Yeah. Had you have taken even the bare bones of each of those stereotypes and attached it to each character sitting around this campfire, even that would have elevated it a lot more, I think.
You know, I think, you know, maybe this is, you know, or maybe it's like the way Canada make their horror films, eh?
Hey.
Eh?
Yeah.
Well, I think so, eh? Yeah.
You know what I would also love?
What?
Some poutine. Canadians love poutine. Poutine, the food.
okay. Well, I didn't know you were talking about it.
The fries,
and
the gravy, and the cheese curds. Don't you know?
Oh,
that's not. That's Dakota. They're fucking close enough. Whatever. I'm acting as bad as the actors in this film.
Yes.
Anyway,
he is acting very bad.
Yes.
Like the actors in the
movie where they
all right.
acted.
Enough about the actors.
All right, we'll leave them alone.
I love them, you know. But some of you guys just take a few acting classes, please.
Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
But whatever. We're just here for them to get fucking killed anyway.
That's right.
So, really, at the end of the day, I'm probably being a bit too critical. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
But it is my due diligence to at least pick out something to complain about.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
We can't just suck every movie's dick that we review. I mean...
Right. We'd get chapped lips pretty quick.
Yeah. And I did not bring my chapstick.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about the fucking kills, because that's what everybody's really here for at the end of the day.
We're not gonna spoil anything.
Oh no, absolutely not.
For a couple of the kills in this film, you know, the one that everybody talks about. It's like never seen that before. Yes, true. Never seen it before. And I was like, when it happened, okay, first kill that happens in the film, I'm like, okay, is this going to be it? And I, you know, in the back of my head, I'm like, no, it can't be it. Second, you know, you're not going to know. I'm like, okay, is this it? No, it's not it. And then it's like, then this one comes up and I'm like, oh, this definitely is not going to be it. Well, maybe it is. No, it's not. No. Oh, well, he's, what? Huh, wait. Oh my God, this is it.
Yep.
This is it. And I hit pause, and I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? What do I do? Let me rewind a little bit. Okay, I got to be prepared for this shit.
Yeah, you got to put on a condom.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. And I hit play. I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. Oh yeah. Whew, the money shot. Oh my god. Yeah, it's yeah. You'll like
just,
it.
I watched it on my own. I believe you did too.
I did.
And I audibly gasped and said, "Holy shit!" out loud.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I pulled a South Park and I said, "Holy shit, dude!" And I said it to myself because, well, maybe my dog.
Well, I said, "Holy fucking shit, man!"
But it is worth the price of admission. 100%. The rest of this movie could have been a heaping pile of dog shit, and it is still worth sitting through for this kill.
And here's the thing: it's on Shudder, okay?
Yeah.
So, and that's where I watched it. I think you watched it there too. But immediately after the film was over, I rewound. I went back to that scene and watched it again because I just couldn't believe it. It's like, holy,
it's insane. It's insane. Not only is it like something you've never seen before, like it also is just one of the. It just keeps going.
Yes, it doesn't end. Well, it doesn't.
It does. But you're like, holy shit!
God.
This kill is still going on. And I'm not talking. This is like 5 minutes or anything like that. It's not like a torture scene or anything.
Right.
It's not a quick hit kill. It happens, and you think the kill's done, and then we continue on. Yeah. So, but I do want to talk about a kill before that.
There's this one great kill in it that I really, really like because it's reminiscent of Friday the 13th.
Very much so.
I mean, it's something James Stokes would do as Jason in, a vengeance kind of movie. Shout out, James. The killer walks up to this lake, which could be Crystal Lake for all we know. And
it definitely looks like it.
It does. And, the camera, from his back. So it looks like Jason's standing there and this chick like swimming in the water on the other side of the lake. And what does the killer do?
He just walks right in the lake.
Right in the lake.
Yeah. And
all the way over to her.
I mean, you quasi think about this with killers before, specifically again with Jason. It makes we're going to reference Friday the 13th so many times, probably already have, just because it has so many likenesses to it. But it's not a ripoff. Right. It's not a ripoff.
Right.
But it's just very close. And I mean, honestly, if you're going to follow in the footsteps of a slasher franchise, there's only so many that are really that big to follow. So, but and I just thought in that moment in a film I've never thought about that situation before. Right. We've quasi seen it happen before. To actually sit there and watch it kind of happen and then leave it long enough, because this movie has a lot of sequences that just leave you there sitting.
Yeah.
But I think that's what's great about it. I love the silence. I love the feeling of unease, and the lack of music really does a lot to it too. Usually lack of music can really kill some things, but not in here. It was perfect the way they did it.
Doesn't kill like Johnny does.
No, it doesn't. But the sequence is just so cool. As you mentioned, you see him just walk in to the lake, and you know what's going to happen at some point, but at the same time, you don't know. Right. It's like a wonderful mashup of Friday the 13th and Jaws at the same time. Oh, yes,
definitely.
Because you know what's going to happen. You just don't know when, and you don't know how. But you know what's going to happen in this sequence.
In the opening of Jaws, what was the Skinny Dipper's name? Chrissy. Yeah, so we have a Chrissy moment.
Yeah, we do have a Chrissy moment.
And it's great.
It is great. It's fantastic. And again, it rides that line of, have you seen this before? Have you not? Right. But it is super unique, and it's just presented in a perfect type of way that honestly, outside of the kill, I think that's my favorite little sequence in the whole movie.
I liked it too. I liked it too.
I think it's fantastic.
Definitely, yeah. Because I'm a big fan of the Friday the 13th franchise.
And what's his name?
James Stokes. There you go again, James. Come on.
Anyway, so yeah, I think, and again, we're not going to give anything away, but there is one other big kill scene in here that I hope viewers enjoy and look forward to, because if nothing for anything else, this is a gorehound's dream.
Oh God, yes.
For those of you who love slasher films, like this is just a wet dream.
It's probably the slowest, most brutal death scene I've ever seen.
Intense.
It's like being run over by a Zamboni. I mean, really.
Of all things, Zamboni. It's because we were talking about Canada earlier, isn't it?
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is, and it's brutal, and it's the lack of camera angles and the lack of music that really play into it that makes it so great. And they what I loved about this one specific is they tipped their hat to a very old Tom Savini trick that he started out with. And we won't give anything away. I think true fans are really going to notice what we're talking about.
Right. Yeah.
In regards to a little movie called The Burning.
The Burning.
I mean, anyway. The Burning. Anyway, but yeah.
Which handles the cannon fodder a lot better than this movie. Just saying.
It does.
But, you know, that being said, Chris Nash, I want to see what you do in the future.
Absolutely. Yes. I am here for anything he does in the future. Yes. I will immediately go out and see it. I love
for sure.
Essentially everything about this film. Again, the problems I have are arguably problems that I personally had with the film, and I may be completely missing what Chris Nash set out to actually do in the first place. Right. Except my second qualm with the film.
Oh, the ending?
And that is...
Ending? You talking about the ending?
Possibly the worst ending of all time.
Okay.
What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, okay. Here's what we have. For an ending, okay? The final girl, because you always have a final girl. She runs out onto the highway, okay, where a semi pulls up. No, wait.
Truck.
Sorry. Where a truck pulls up. And she gets in the back of the truck, and the killer's like, no, we didn't get that ending. No, that would have been better than the ending we got.
Anything would have been better.
The ending was 20 minutes of dialogue.
It felt like 40.
It might have been 40.
40 minutes of pointless,
and
useless.
It might not have been pointless. I don't know.
I mean, don't see where it wasn't. I don't even know if the lady at the end that picks her up is a good actor, or not.
Here's the thing.
I can't figure it the fuck out.
I'm looking it up right now. It was 34 minutes. The ending was 34 minutes long.
The movie's an hour and 34. And 34 of that fucking minutes is a goddamn car ride at the very end.
Yes.
Fuck.
With exposition up your ass.
God.
It's like, put some lube on that shit.
Oh,
Jesus.
no. They went in dry with a sandpaper condom.
Oh, my God.
And fucked you bored, okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, but
I mean,
outside of that, everything that came before, again, was incredibly enjoyable. The killer specifically, I think we both do want to talk about the killer just a little bit before we finish it up.
Yeah, we do.
Because there was some unique things to it, especially the mask.
Yes,
was unique.
I love the mask in this. The mask is great. It's an old as in, the killer in this died like 60 years prior to, so he's like been dead for quite a while. And the mask was at least from that time period. It was an old firefighter oxygen mask. Yeah, basically.
Super old.
Yeah, it was like made out of like canvas and glass.
It's like a cool weird mix of My Bloody Valentine and Town That Dreaded Sundown.
Yes,
and also kind of. Did you ever see that movie Brightburn?
Oh yes,
that also, like, if you mixed all that together, even though it's just this old ass fireman's thing, but I'm gonna guess a lot of the viewers, including myself, I wasn't used to that mask, even though it's a real thing that existed back in the day. I just wasn't used to it. So that was a smart movie. It was unique enough, gave it its own characterization, you know.
Even
And
even the firefighters in Canada are fucking scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
I don't know.
You know, the best thing about the mask, though, I think, was how he got it.
Yes. Yes, I forgot about how he got it. Oh my god.
He got it with fucking style, man.
He did. And grace.
He goes into I think it's like a little mini fireman museum kind of thing they have set up on this.
That's
at
what
this
it basically
camper,
what it
yeah.
was. It was a fire museum.
And so they've got this
We've got
encasement
fire here.
of
We've got fire here. We've got fire here.
of
Look
the
at
mask
that.
and his weapons he ends up using.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he stops and sees them and obviously probably takes a liking to them. And normally you could just, I don't know, be a badass and just bust the glass, or if he wanted to, he could just open it up. No. Not when you've got a fresh dead body that you just killed yourself.
Wait,
why not?
was that body really dead? I mean, was it mostly dead?
I mean, there still might have been a little
mostly dead.
He might have been bleeding out still.
Might have been. I don't.
Irregardless.
In my head, I'm like, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's still alive. I guarantee he's still alive.
But what better way to just use that fucking body and smash the casing with the body instead, and then remove said things that you
I mean,
want.
he could have punched through the glass.
Yeah.
But that was too easy. So he's like, how am I going to get in here? Oh, I've got a dead body back here. I'll just drag the body, and it was a violent drag.
If I was given a multiple choice question on how to gain access to certain items, and they were open the case, break the glass, or smash the casing to existence with a dead body, I would choose C. Yep.
Yeah, the answer is C.
The answer is
always.
C.
The answer is always C.
C.
Yes.
100%.
100.
But it's the little things like that make me really enjoy the movie at the end of the day.
Yes.
So, you know what? I myself can just stop after an hour into the film and not watch the 30-minute ending. And it's pretty freaking great. I think.
It's great. It's great.
So we're going to let you guys check this out. And after this, I hope you go and check out the movie, because any horror fan should definitely check it out. It is unique. It is new. Can't wait to see what Chris Nash does next. And I hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did.
That's right.
And then come back next time for more reviews and more ridiculous bullshit. And
ridiculous. Not ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Randy,
could you please tell our viewers what they should do to the like button?
They should John Holmes that motherfucker.
Smash it.
Yes.
Oh, they should share and subscribe also.
Oh, share and subscribe.
And also, we are available on Spotify too.
We are on Spotify. Yes, we are.
If you don't need the visual companion piece, you could just listen to us in the car on Spotify if you wanted to.
And merch is coming.
Merch is coming. I mean, if people want it.
I'm probably going to do some original art pieces. So like all of this shit back here is my original art. Oh, look at this one right here. Kind of looks like me. Maybe. Oh, look, there's Keanu. Oh, look. Okay. All right. Enough pimping myself.
Yeah.
Look,
but yeah,
we've got a lot. I don't pimp.
We've got a lot of merch ideas.
We do.
I'm looking forward to doing some original art. I have a line.
Coffee cups.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do
Let's do some coffee cups. Let's do some dill. I mean,
Did you say? Were you going to say dildo?
No.
Okay.
No, door knobs.
Door knob.
But yeah,
with that, we're gonna
we're gonna get the fuck out of here. We'll see you guys next time.
Yes, next time. Love y'all.